Today's story is Valentine's Day inspired. Do you have a worst Valentine's Day memory? I do, and I want to share it today. And I want to say to my younger me that I'm very proud of you. This happened when I was around 14 or 15, and you inevitably would have a crush on somebody or the other during that time of your life. And I had a major crush on somebody, and I'm pretty sure that person was quite aware of it. It was finally February 13th and the great Valentine's Day Eve. Everyone is excited because some people know that they are going to get gifts and cards and all, and some people like me are just there seeing, watching everything, watching everybody's reactions, watching what they got for the gifts and things like that. So after school, we were all just hanging around waiting for the bus to pick us up. Suddenly, a friend of mine, let's call him Lulu, turns to this other guy who I have this massive crush on. Let's call him Dum Dum. And Lulu asked Dum Dum, so what are you going to give her for Valentine's Day? And everybody just looked at me and him, and I literally turned into a tomato. I was so embarrassed and flushed, and oh God, I can still feel it. Wow, that was really, really embarrassing. Lulu is that friend of ours that we all have that just speak their mind. They don't care what others think. They don't really care what the consequences are. But after a little bit of awkward silence, we skipped the part and we went to other discussions. And luckily, the school bus was there and we got picked up and we went our separate ways. The whole night, I couldn't stop thinking how embarrassing the situation was. And I hope that, oh my God, I really never want to be so embarrassed in my life ever again. This eye color palette is from NK in the name Birthday Cake. After this extremely embarrassing situation, I was actually thinking of skipping school the next day. But I put on a brave face and I went to school. The day was normal there, and few of us, we just sat there sitting and looking at the gifts and cards and all the poems everybody got. Of course we felt sad, of course we felt alone, but then again, I was never in a mind space of having a boyfriend, ever. Frankly, I never had the guts to have a boyfriend in school. So during lunch break, my best friend comes to me and she tells me she needs to tell me something. So I was like, yeah, what's up? And she tells me somebody told her something. So it was obvious. I was very sure it was one of those seniors who told her that they had a crush on her or something like that. So I was like, yeah, what's it? And then she tells me Dum Dum told that he has a massive crush on her. It felt like a very complicated situation back then, but rethinking about that again after so many long years, I feel it was really, really hilarious. Because I was never going to tell him how I felt anyway, and I'm sorry that it was very obvious on my face without my words. Even though I felt very embarrassed and unappreciated at that point, I didn't feel too bad for too long. And I was really happy that my best friend was on my side, and I definitely give credits to my best friend for being a good sport and coming and telling me everything and, just being very empathetic with me. So by the end of the story, my best friend already had a boyfriend in school, and I frankly felt sad for a few long months. And Dum Dum just carried on his life like as usual in a normal way. Yeah. So that was my worst Valentine's Day memory. If you have any, please do share with me. I must say, knowing me, that I'm so happy he didn't come and tell me anything, because I was one of those people who would just go to the teacher and complain if something happened. And so I'm so happy nothing happened. So if you're watching this and you're feeling sad and lonely for Valentine's Day because you do not have a date, please don't feel sad. Just call up your friends, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your siblings, talk to somebody who cheers you up all the time. Pretty sure my mother is going to watch this and say, oh my God, I never knew this story. Because it was never a story, it was just a snippet. It is very natural to feel sad or jealous, but it is important to get out of it and enjoy your life. That's pretty much for today. See you soon. Bye.